This video is brought to you by thepuzzler.com.
Problem number 18 from the AMC 10A and number 18 from 12A. Let TK be the transformation of the coordinate plane that first rotates the plane k degrees counterclockwise around the origin and then reflects the plane across the y-axis. What is the least positive integer n such that performing the sequence of transformations t1, t2, t3 all the way to tn returns the point 1, 0 back to itself? So for example, or to set up a system so that we're consistent when solving this problem, let's say it's at an angle theta. So we're going to measure this with the positive y-axis, and we're rotating this counterclockwise. Well, what does tk do to this manipulation, right? So first we add k degrees to this, so theta plus k, and then we flip it over the y-axis, which is the same thing as subtracting this from 180 degrees. So this gives me 180 minus theta minus k. This is after tk. What about after the next manipulation? So after the next transformation. So tk plus 1. Okay, so now we take the same thing and we add k plus 1 degrees to it. So then we get 180 minus theta minus k plus 1. The k's cancel out. We get 181 minus theta. Then we need to subtract this from 180 again because we're flipping over the y-axis. This is going to give me theta minus 1 degree. Okay, so after two transformations, all I've done is I've just transferred it back over to theta minus 1. So I've just moved it down 1 degree. Okay, so now we can do casework on the purity of n. If n is even, so if n equals 2n, well then we've basically subtracted, for each two transformations, we've subtracted 1 degree. So we've done m, we've transferred theta by negative m degrees. Well, the first time that's going to come back to itself is after we have, so each two transformations move it back 1 degree. So after m equals 360. So which means that n would equal 720. So that gives us one answer. We know that 720 can be achieved. But what about if n is odd? If n equals 2n plus 1, what do we do then? Well, in this case, the first 2m manipulations, or the first 2m transformations, are going to take this to negative m degrees. Now we're doing the 2m plus 1 transformation, so t2m plus 1. And what that does is first we add 2m plus 1 to this, so negative m plus 2m plus 1. That gives us m plus 1. And like before, we flip it over the y-axis, which means that, so here, let's move it here so we can see the whole screen. So that means that 180 minus n plus 1, or 179 minus m. Now this is back to 0 degrees first at n equals 179. When n equals 179, we have 179 times 2 plus 1 transformations, which is 359. So minimum value possible is 359, and we're done.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked or enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a like and subscribe to our channel. For more amazing content, you can check out thepuzzler.com.